Well, good morning, everybody. This is Dennis D-Bomb's garage. Today I'm going to knock this Firebird out. (2000) TA. Been parked for the last 8 years. Common thing to happen with these when they sit for that long. Fuel pump locks up, won't work. So the customer brought me the parts, and he opted to just go with a pump and not the whole sending unit. I'm using AC Delco parts. So I got it up in the air. Oh, he's also got me an exhaust system he got when he bought the car. So that's been a few years ago. So I just got to take off. He had to bring me the key to take the locking lugs off. I got those off already. So I'm going to kick you over to the tripod and take the wheels off and see what all I got to do. So here we go. First thing I think I want to do is take this trim piece out. I just feel kind of I'm not awake yet. I haven't been feeling good last week or so. Under the weather. Oh, let's see what else I got. If I can get that out yet. Let's see if this can get it. Yep. That pocket out there. Ooh, made life a lot easier. All right. Go. Really make it off. No, let's take it up. Let's take her up in the air. Let's see what I gotta do. Okay. So my understanding of this is you gotta take the locating arm, panhard bar loose, get the exhaust, gotta break it loose right there. And I think once I get these two bars out of here, I don't think I'm just gonna support that rear differential. I might be able to drop that tank out without having to undo anything else other than take the exhaust off. So with that, I think I'm gonna get my supports over here, support that, and I gotta get up in there and get those lines loose. And I think that upper, I'll take this shield off, take that off, take this off, take this off, that bar off, disconnect those lines, unplug it there. With all that out of the way, I can probably get to the exhaust. And if I cut it, or I just put a band clamp back on it, if the exhaust doesn't line up, I can do that. All right, here we go. Here goes nothing. So, with that, I don't think I'm gonna have to undo the sway bar end links. I don't think I'm gonna have to undo the shocks. And I guess we'll see what transpires here. So with that, I've already pointed out, guess I'll throw you back on the tripod and kick it to time lapse and see what happens here. All right, here we go. Well, we got the panhard bars off, the locating arms off. Broke the clamp bolt for the exhaust. Got a lot of the exhaust is all loose, all the way back here. And I think I might have to go ahead and undo the shocks and raise it up a bit to see if I can't get that L or the bend in the pipe right here, come up over the differential so I can get this out of the way. If we get that out of the way, it'll probably come down. So I'm gonna have to undo the shocks. At least I can get to the heat shield now. I can get up in here to all the hoses. Two lines, 1 and 2. Go back up. I'll squirt these lines down here. See if we can't get them to decide to come loose. Come on. Oh, there's one. And then I gotta undo that. I've already did that one at the fuel filter. I just have one other one that's in a tight area right here to undo. I decided to gotta undo these two lines here. That one and that one. Those are all undone. It's just a matter of getting that line out of there, which is if I undo this and undo that one, I can probably move it around to get that line out of there. I hope. The shield I can pull real quick right now while some of them bolts are soaking. So I'm going to kick you back onto time lapse, take the shield off, undo the shock bolts, and see what happens. I got the tank out. I got the old nasty fuel in one of the buckets. Got the sending unit out. If it didn't have so much gas in it, it would have been easier to handle to come out. But it attacked me a little bit. The fuel pump, I don't think he got the right one. There's too many differences. The pump itself is smaller. Size-wise and everything, it's definitely a different pump. Original, supposedly replacement, but it doesn't look right. So I guess I'm gonna jump online and see what I can find out about it. I think this is a pressure regulator. That looks pretty nasty. Float arm, pretty crusted up. So I think I'm going to see how much a complete unit AC Delco is going to cost for this thing. And see what I can't do. So with that, I'm out of here for a little bit. I'll be back. Oh, as I said before, I got the fuel tank out, got the sending unit out. The fuel pump that they got me is the wrong one for this assembly. I have to put that all back in the box. Called them up, made a suggestion of getting the whole unit new. So the fuel pump, the regulator, this right there will be replaced. Sending unit be all replaced, and it'll be hopefully good to go. So now waiting on that. I can drop the oil and drop the oil filter. I set the one pipe up into place here. I'll mock it in a little bit. Got the part, getting ready to order all the parts for the top kick. So hopefully those are in within the next few days. I can get back on this, but that's where I stand on the TA, ordering parts for it. So hopefully get everything before Friday. I can get this one back together, get the top kick back together, and go from there. So this is kind of a short video. Got a hold of one of my friends, redoing one of my drawings for doing some t-shirts, I think. As soon as he gets it refined, I'll throw it out there, see what you guys think, and gals. But with that, for right now, I'm Dennis Baum, D-Bomb's Garage. I'm out. Later, all. Once again, welcome to D-Bomb's Garage. I got the tank up on the stand for putting the pump in. I wiped it all out on the inside and got all the crusty pipe that was broken off in there from the old fuel pump. I went ahead and had them get another fuel filter, a Wix. I dropped the oil and changed the fuel filter. I got a tag I got to put up underneath the hood for that. And the new fuel pump was delivered today by the owner. He went with Precision. Lifetime warranty, so that's a good thing. So what I'm going to do is get it set into the tank, get it set up. I'm going to have to rewire it. So let's take a look at it. Original lock ring. And let's see if they sent me seal for it. Did send me a new seal. I'll put that on the unit. That's the new unit they got me. Everything looks right so far. Slide the seal. It does have a notch in it to orientate the assembly, just like that. Let's see if I can see it. It's got a notch right here that, I don't know if you can see that, the notch right here that is notched on the fuel tank itself. So that lines up nice. And it helps keep the fuel pump sitting in its correct location. Now, this angle I can't really Get going. Okay, you got it started on in the tabs. Now it's just a matter of knocking the ring back around and getting it to lock in place. And for that you need a hammer and a screwdriver. And which I do have. You just walk around all the tabs. Until it gets tapped into its place. So it looks like it's just fine. Get locked in. There it goes. That is locked in. It is locked into its place. Now it doesn't have its clips. Let's see if they put clips in there in the bag. That's a negative. So hopefully I can get these clips off without breaking them. Oh, come on. Had it. One. There we go. Slide it over. There we go. Didn't get new ones, but that's the clips. They got to come off the old fuel pump. You want a new one. That will help seal it. Got one done. Oh, come on. There we go. Got two done. Still only got two of the clips. click into place. There we go. Last one. Click. All right, all the lines are back up and in place there. Now, it's a matter of getting one thing I hate doing is cutting wiring. And reading directions. So obviously we got gray to gray, purple to purple, then we got a all black one, and an orange one with a black stripe, which I would assume goes to the black with the... All right, I've got the new pump all in. Got some heat shrink on the wires. Got it all set back into place. Double checking all the fittings, make sure they're not going to come out. Now it's just time to get it back up in there. As of right now, I am kind of hungry, so I'm going to get me something to eat real quick, and then I come back out and we'll throw this sucker back up into place. And go from there. So with that, I'm going to get something to eat. I'll be back in a few. Alright everybody, I'm back. Got me a sandwich and some lemonade. Now it's time for me to see if I can't finagle that back up in that. So, really should be probably a two-person job, but I am only one person, so, and it's a plastic tank. And it has no gas in it. So what am I doing if I wheel it up fish over here? Oh, the Firebird is all back together. Alternator belt's been changed. Oil, filter. Fuel pump, exhaust system. I'm going to see if it was going to fire up and move on its own power out. Hopefully it does. Get a few of my things out from underneath the here. Don't need the hood up. Well, let's see if it fires up and if it moves. Oh, come on. Yep. Runs. Well, this sounds pretty good. Get some miles on it. Go from there. I want to see why check the gauge light is on. Oh, I didn't worry about that. But it's up and together and moving. Let's see, last time it was plated was 2015. Oh, that's it with that one. I'll let it sit out here and run for a little while. I think it's lunchtime or past lunchtime. Shut the shop down and go get something to eat. So that was a Firebird 2000 fuel pump and exhaust change, oil change, filter, alternator belt. So hopefully you like it. Need all the help I can get on subscriptions. I'm only like at 71. I've been goofing around with this for the last, well, since last year. I got like 48 videos out on YouTube now. So anything you guys can do to help me out, that would be great. So with that, I'm Dennis Baum, D-Baum's Garage. I'm out. Later all. Well, all done. Drove outside. No leaks. Now it just needs a good bath. I figured I'd get that last bit of it. It's out of the shop. You got a bird in the shop. I got to get out of it, so I turned all the lights out. It's a baby robin. I've been chasing around the rafters for the last 15-20 minutes. I hate to have them trapped in here and die, so figure I'll leave the door open so you can at least see the horizon. Maybe he's smart enough, but still just a baby. So again, with that, I'm out. Later all.